Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
What's the point of that?
Hello, everybody. How are we today?
Good things, AJ. Here's yourself.
Little bit toasty, Andrew. How are you?
Just enjoying a cool breeze.
Yeah,
no, it's quite a cool day over here today, actually.
It's quite
Yeah,
warm. Looks like we have a visitor, Nathan. the great
gents, how you
Nathan
going?
Severo.
How you going? Do you mind if I
Mate.
jump in for a bit?
No
You
worries
can
at all,
jump in,
mate.
but-
You're more than welcome. I didn't see you sneak in the
I've-
back door. That was all.
I don't know if
He's
I can
off.
stay for the whole race, but for a bit.
I'm just going to
welcome.
say,
Thank you.
rub it in, boys. You know, it's just because I'm sitting here in 41 degrees. Rub it in.
Well,
Thank you.
I'm still on a 35. I'm still 35 at the moment, so it's not so bad.
You're on the edge of the ocean, though.
I know. And unfortunately, old Lukey Allman had to can't make it tonight. He's got other things he has to do. So whatever they are, Luke, I hope they all work well.
Blacker.
Yeah, well, but in Tasmania, he's probably just loving it. It's probably only 28 degrees.
28. It'd be like it'd be 18, wouldn't it?
28 summer over there. Anyway, welcome to in Spanish they say hola. So welcome to the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. It's a 4.657 kilometer racetrack in Montmeló, Barcelona, Catalonia in Spain. With long straights and a variety of corners, the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya is seen as the all-round circuit. The track has stands and a capacity to hold 140,700 people. That's a bloody huge audience, isn't it? It broke ground on the 24th of February 1989. It opened on the 10th of September 1991. And if I just keep going from my notes, the lap record with the track that we done with the chicane is a 1 minute and 18.149 by Max Verstappen in a Red Bull. That's fast.
It's got shit tons of grip. Unlike us.
Yes,
We've got none.
Yeah, where
Well,
was the grip?
Yeah, I jumped on the track. I bought the track on Tuesday night and I confronted with a downpour of rain. And that lap time there is almost a minute faster than what I was doing.
Yeah, well, I think in our split three, basically the rain stopped at the start of the race. In fact, I think the sun came out at the start of the race. So it was a drying track pretty much the whole way through, wasn't it, guys?
Oh, like I still had wets on for the first half.
Oh, yeah, certainly. Yeah. But I
so-
just mean the rain didn't keep coming down. The track was really wet when we started, no doubt about it. It was definitely wet. But I just noticed on the forecast that basically the rain was meant to stop about the same time as the race start.
Yeah, I think it was pretty consistent with what was happening in the practice servers during the week, which was good. But I had a couple other splits didn't even get much rain and had dry quality and stuff. So it does leave it up for a bit of a toss of the coin with the weather system.
Yeah, that's what Mark was saying. Split forward and get any rain.
So being the leader of the split before this race, Nath, would you like the rain? Would you rather have dry?
Well, I would rather have dry. I think that's my general. I'd prefer the dry, but I was seeing we had a bit of a conversation in the feedback channel in the last couple of days, and I think the vast majority would disagree and love the variety. So, but personally, I'm not a big fan of the rain. So I was a bit nervous going into the race.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the rain either, but I understand this is what they have to do. And but I'm not a big fan. Getting older with the reflexes and the eyesight, it's hard enough to see the cars in front, let alone with a splash of water coming all over me. But once again, that's what the committee have decided to do. So let's all do it.
Yeah, I'm the other way. I like the variety, and I think it'd be a shame now that iRacing's got rain not to be using it once in a while. So I like what they're doing with it. Same with the variations, like having a round with only one tyre set and that sort of thing. Just mixes it all up a bit. It just means that it's not purely about sheer pace. There's a lot of variables been added in that sometimes equalise things and sometimes completely muck it up for you. But more variety the better, I reckon.
I think I'm just whinging because I'm just shit in the rain. So you got blokes like Callahan in split 3. You've got Roy Clark, and there's quite a few others that, as soon as there's a bit of moisture that comes on that track, that they seem to find that extra gear.
Yeah,
Yep.
Fortunately, Roy's gone from this time, but there was a few interesting names that popped up in practice during the week that were quicker than what you see in the dry. So see how the race plays out.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting. Well, anyway, coming into this race, we have the great Nathan Fav in first spot. We have Nathan Cadman, so 2 Nathans, first and second. Don Grundy in equal second, and Craig Miller equal second. 3 guys equal second. That's unheard of. Abel Verbain in 5th. Daryl Callahan in 6th. Joseph Corfides in 7th. Andrew Listener in equal 7th. Ernie Toff in 9th. Glenn Collison rounding out the top 10. So the points are very interesting.
Yeah, there's a few there that, lots that were doubled up. So it's all pretty close still. What have we? Yeah, that's after what?
3 races.
3 rounds, yeah. So yeah, close at the
So
top.
he's starting to feel the heat there, Nath?
No, I'm trying not to. Yes and no. I know that it's there, but there's still 6 races to go, or 7. Is it 7 including this one? So it's too far away. But every race that goes all right, I'm like, good. That one's not a drop round. So
how do you approach the Thursday? Do you get nervous or you get excited?
More excited now. I used to get nervous in the first couple of seasons. Not that I'm a veteran, not that I've been here forever. It's only my fourth season, I think. But the first couple of seasons, I got really nervous. Now it's more excitement, keen to get into it. Can't wait till 6:30 Brisbane time rolls around so I can jump on.
And we have 2 milestones tonight. We have Brad Hayes, who I've raced with. He was part of the AGR team. He's reaching. This is his 50th race, and Robert Crow, who used to be an old teammate for Vets years ago, reaching 100 races tonight. So good luck to you both of you.
Yeah, well done, guys.
Yeah, good. Well done. Yeah, that's good stuff. I think someone else, another split, reached 250 was Darren Goosey. That's a pretty awesome effort. I think he's the first one there.
Yeah, I think I read he was the first one there. It sounds about right. Yeah. So well done to him. That's a hell of a milestone, that one.
That is, certainly is.
Anyway, the good news is the grid's come up this week. The bad news is Luke's not here to read it out, so I'll try and make a start and push buttons at the same time. On pole, we had Stephen Clark. Second place was Andrew Listener. Third was Tommy DeWitt. Fourth was Alan Mazzari. I got that wrong. Yeah, that'll do.
Legal department, legal.
In 5th place was Nathan. Well done, mate. 6th was Justin Wood. 7th was Abel Verbain. And 8th was Tony Chapman. 9th was Ray Grant. Woohoo! 10th was David Dyall. And I'll push buttons while one of you pick up from there, eh?
Go, Mark.
Yeah, I'll go from there. Craig Miller was in 11th. It was Lester Craig from Shadow Racing in 12th. Well done, Craig. Next page. Have we got another page?
That's up.
It's up there, mate.
We've got Lester Craig in 12th. We've got
you're looking on
in 13th.
You're looking on the broadcast, not the...
Yeah, Wayne Shepherd in 14th. No. We've got Ernie Toff in 15th. Stephen Williams in 16th. Peter Vermey in 17th. Dom Grundy in 18th. Robert Crow, 100 racer, into 19th. And Darren Shooter rounding out the top 20. Can you go yet, Mark?
I can, with Jamie Peters in 21st and Marty Hughes in 22nd. Peter Wilkinson in 23rd and Tony Roffey in 24th. Jeff Sanford in 25th, and Paul Preston in 26th. Phil Whiting was 27th, with Ross Watson in 28th. Why am I getting... Oh, here we go. Where am I? 28th. Sorry, guys. James Cormack 29th, Jason Dunn in 30th, with Brad Hayes in 31st, and Adrian Zippy Zeal in 32nd, sorry.
Woohoo!
Peter Kelly in 33rd, Glenn Collison in 34th, Will Munro in 35th, Nathan Cadman in 36th, Dave Holly 37th, Brent James in 38th, and AJ himself in 39th, with Craig Stewart, who stepped into, I believe, the booth with the boys up there. Darryl Callahan in 41st, Matt Gerard 42nd, Tim Lawson 43rd, and Kevin O'Neill, I think, is race control.
Yeah, I think Tim Lawson
Yep.
was too, wasn't he?
Yep. Yeah, so interesting. So yes, you can see who likes the wet and that. Go back to the start. Yeah, it's Stephen Clark. Yes, well done, Stephen. Long time racer. First year or a couple of years in vets. Great effort, listener. Well done, list. Tommy DeWitt, Mazzaroli gets better. Alan Mazzaroli gets better every week. He's just keeps getting up and higher on that grid. Nath, great stuff, Fav. And Justin Wood, another one that's being a dark horse this year, another one that could be in the contender for a top 3 at the end of the season.
Yeah, well done.
What do you think, Nath?
Yeah, I wasn't too unhappy with that. I thought try and make the top 8 or so, and try and stay out of trouble, because wet start, wet first corner, who knows what's going to happen.
I have no idea what could happen in the first couple of corners.
Too far back to know.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yep, it's just interesting. There's a couple of names there that, it's been great to see them up there. Wayne Shepherd, once again, doing a great qual. He seems to be another one that's getting his old pace back. So great to see. Bahrain Brad Grant has been doing some awesome times in practice. So that's great to see him in the top 10. So interesting. A few guys, Glenn Collison and Cads down the back. So it's interesting to see those guys back. Even Will Munro not really setting a great qual time, just happy to sit back and see what comes up.
We've changed a few colours around, so hopefully we can all read it this week. Let us
Looks
know if
great.
you can't.
Good.
I think it's all right, but yeah, we got rid
Yeah,
of
for these old eyes,
the
they can
gold
see.
and changed it to black, and I think it's all pretty readable now. Anyway, we'll push a go button and let it rip.
And they're off. Oh, bad start there. As you can see, the the track is drying, but there's still a lot of water on the track, and you can't see a thing. That's a lot of cars.
Looks like fun.
It's actually good to see about 40 odd people turn up for a wet race.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
good feel.
We haven't mentioned either that it was the Balin Round, most of the cars have.
And this is, hang on, this should be pretty close. No, not yet. Yes, it's Balin Round. Everyone's got something to do about Balin on their cars.
Oh, bit of slip and slide going on there. Sometimes you can have too much water.
And it's missed it, but as you can probably see, I'm stuck. I've lost it in the wet, locked up the brakes, hit the grass, and it was basically 10-pin bowling. So whoever I hit, the people that I hit, I do apologise.
But Wayne was underneath, isn't it?
About this stage, there I am. I got no steering at all on my left. Abel's been spun, or he spun himself.
When is he missing?
If you're out in chat and I did hit you, please let me know because I want to apologise personally. But yeah, I thought it might have been Lester Craig, but I got no idea. Could have even been Daryl. Brant's come in. I don't know why he's come in. Maybe to fill up his tank, but you can't pit. Can't get a CPS on the first lap.
Maybe a jump start?
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. It'd either be a jump start or damage, but not sure.
So it looks like Wayne and Abel and yourself, Zippy, have been the hard done by on lap 1.
No, I wasn't hard done by. It was my own fault. Like I said, I locked up the brakes, so I hit the grass. So unfortunately, there was a pile of cars, and I got damaged. But yeah, I couldn't get much steering, so I couldn't get back to the pits. So it was just a matter of waiting and watching everyone go past lap after lap. You can see the water on the edges there. That's sort of, yeah, it's one of those ones that can really do you out. See your flap. Is the safety car being called yet? I can't see it.
Yeah, it had been called, but it had a packet loss. So,
oh, that's right.
Oh, that's
So
right. I forgot. Yeah.
So Andrew was just
okay.
holding pace as like a virtual safety car for the time being.
Not again. That's too many times in split 1. Split 3 for that.
Anyway, since the safety car, I'm breaking in here, so just excuse me for a while. One of our sponsors, Sudspeed, provide gloves, socks, race, I think boots and stuff. So yeah, Sudspeed. Owners, it's an Australian-owned company by Richard Mayer and Chris Ruddle. SimSpud is an Australian-designed and owned brand that offers premium gloves crafted for sim races. Their gloves feature lightweight, high-quality fabric with mesh finger panels to keep your hands cool during intense sessions. Pre-curved fingers ensure an excellent fit from day one, while external stitching provides ultimate comfort. Their tactile palms with silicone print guarantee maximum grip, and touchscreen sensitive thumb and index fingers allow seamless device use. Constructed from high-quality breathable material, these gloves are durable and washable. Game Gear Direct is proud to offer SimSpeed racing gloves, ensuring you have access to top-quality gear for racing needs. Now, JVR and Carl, so they've got some. Carl Pickering has said that awesome gloves, rippers, feel amazing. John Van Rey's mentioned how good they are. SimSpeed gloves, mine are over a year old and they still look brand new. And Andrew, you said you bought some, haven't you?
Yeah, mate. Yep. And yeah, I agree with what John said. They haven't aged at all. They're great.
Just bear with me. Talking to Chris today, he said just for everyone to check out the new gloves, and just released on www.sudspeed.com, and to use the code V8VETS for 10% off. So it's great, Australian designed, 2 Australians that run it, and they're giving us discounts for us to use their gear, as they're sponsoring the V8. So, as part of V8 Vets and AJR Broadcasting, I'd like to thank them very much for being part of it.
Well done, Zippy.
Yeah, one day I'll do a pair of gloves. Tony Chapman says the socks are good too. Great for Christmas.
Yeah, I suppose if you like a lot of guys like to keep their gear, and then once they want to upgrade, they box it and put it away. And having those pair of gloves on your hands means that you're not getting the wear and tear on your wheel as much. So yeah, so when you do come to sell it, it's in much better quality. No, I know for myself, my hands sweat like anything when racing. So yes, pair of gloves would be very handy.
Yeah, I just find they just give you that extra bit of grip that you can't get just with bare hands on the wheel. And you're right about them wearing the wheels out too. I went through so many before I started wearing gloves.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mark Dyall likes to race naked, and yeah, so he doesn't get to wear any gear.
All I can say for that is I don't wear gloves, but the KS wheel from Moser, which I've had now for almost 12 months, no signs of wear anywhere.
No, I'm starting to wear my Sorry, Nathan, you go.
I was going to say, do you get blisters on the longer races or not? Your hands used to it.
I do get calluses, and that's also from work as well. But yeah, the wheel does toughen up the fingers a little bit.
Yeah, I'm the same. I get calluses, but yeah.
I think we're about to go green here.
Are we?
Are we? I don't know.
Yeah, Nath. So what's your situation? You married?
I am married. Yes. We'll watch. I think we're about to go green. Let's watch this.
Okay, let's go.
And then we can talk about my life.
Andrew Listener's got into first place. Mazzaroli into second. Stephen Clark has dropped back to third. Nathan, you're up into fourth. That's a nice little gain. Oh, here we go.
I was fourth until now.
Oh.
You.
Which I messed there.
Yeah, drop back a bit, yeah.
Stephen, Alan and myself all caught up in that. A couple of others too, I think. Innocent bystanders.
Oh, that's a slide.
A little bit of help.
Well, with the rain and the wet and all that sort of stuff, I suppose you're going to, with 40 cars or so on the track, yeah, it's going to make life interesting, especially after a restart.
Yeah, and you have to be
that corner
constantly aware of, you know, you might have cars that are behind you on slick tyres. They're throwing the gamble out there, and guaranteeing there'll be someone out there.
Do you have that in your stats there, AJ?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you have a little icon that says what tyres people are on?
No, unfortunately, the software doesn't let us do that in replay mode at this stage.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's interesting because after qualifying, I thought maybe a few guys will go out there on dries because that's what happened at Sandown. I think a lot of them went on dries last season.
Oh.
Is that Ernie?
That was Ernie, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig Miller. Nice little flick. Nice paint job too. KDM looks like it. Looks like a motorbike.
Look That's still very wet.
It is very wet. You know, look how close they are.
Who's at the front of that? That's Ernie with no rear spoiler. Don't know how that affected him.
There's 6 cars around that corner and none of them hit each other. That was pretty good. Yet. Jeff Sanford's another one that I think likes to wet as well, and I love his colour. That's a beautiful blue.
Oh,
With the-
round he goes.
In the
Yep.
blade for Balin going as well.
Yep. Anyone here have a favourite colour blue? Is their blue their favourite colour?
Yep,
That's
same.
probably mine. Yeah.
No, I'd go with deeper blue than that.
Oh yeah, I just meant blue in general, but yeah, I'd go for like more of a full blue.
Yeah, me too.
There was something about blue that they 3 out of 10 people that whose favourite colour is blue turned into be I'll have to find it.
I shudder to think.
Yeah, so do I.
We got a few big movers. Lap 5. Yusuf's up 9. Dom's up 12. Robert up 10. Lots of movement.
Here we go. People with mental problems, including psychopaths, often say their favourite colour is blue.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go.
I've
Yeah.
confirmed it for you.
Yeah. I'm guessing Dave Bulldog is like
Yes, I think so. Yosef up 9. We've got Dom Grundy doing a great job up at 12. Robert Crow, the 100 racer, up 10. Marty Hughes up 12. Jamie Peters doing a great job up 10. Tony Roffey up 12. Or Jamie probably be sitting next to his pool with his drink in hand, probably listening to this. So, hello, Jamie.
Or Daryl almost right on the line there. Did you bother? Get ring?
Nathan up 19 as well.
Ross Watson, who's out there, I think, out in the chat rooms, up 12.
Yeah.
Dave Holly, up 14. Brad Hayes, the 50er, up 9. Daryl Callahan, who started at the back, up 10. And Gerard, up 9.
Yeah, a couple pit lanes. James Thomas has come out. Reg James is in the pit.
Just damage or just early stops to get out of traffic, I wonder.
Yeah, I think Red's
probably-
got spun, but I'm not sure.
It's probably a wise choice to get out of the traffic and get some nice clean air. And
Oh. He's playing on that painted surface.
Rubbing his racing, hey? Andrew Liston's doing a good job out front. Three seconds over Steve Clark.
Yeah, Steve Clark's got back into second spot. Yosef has dropped down, but he's still up 9. Justin Wood, here he goes, up 3 spots into third spot.
Yeah, Justin was quick during the week in practice too, a couple of times I saw. Particularly in the wet. He was right up with the top guys in the wet weather.
Dom Grundy, another one of my little favourites for this season. Up 11. Robert Crow, up 10. So, Nathan, have you got any teammates yet?
No teammates yet. That's all right. I'm happy to work it out for myself for the time being.
Come on, people out there. Jump on Nathan's bandwagon. Will Munro up 8 spots. I think he's just taken it conservatively this week, just trying to get the race done and see how many gains he can get. Is it my imagination? Is Abel changed his paint a few times this season already?
He's normally got the multicolour happening, but I think he's gone with the Balin this round. So it was pretty much plain black from memory. And then I had the blade for Balin or Balin Stewart Foundation logos on it this week.
Yeah, it's good to see everyone putting in. Who's that coming in?
You taking a pit stop there?
Jeff?
Abel's
Abel's
in.
in.
Yeah, Jeff Sanford. Yep, Jeff's come in. Still quite wet on the track. The times aren't really coming down yet.
Just looking, Daryl's up 16. He's been really quick the last couple of weeks. Just was got the win at Watkins.
Yes, once, like I said, the last season he started like a house on fire. So yes, so he's very much in contention. Matthew Gerard there is he's got a bit like a Nathan Lyon look there. If you guys know who Nathan Lyon is.
Goat. Surely they know who he is.
The GOAT, yeah. So maybe we call him the GOAT.
The goat.
I'll have to see legal department next week.
Again.
I'll just wait.
Just a standing invitation to be.
Yeah. Instead of going to race control, Zippy goes to the legal team.
Oh, taking advantage. Nice move.
Yeah, it was quite nasty. If you got wide on that corner, it was wet, really wet. And if you happen to go off onto the ripple strip or even worse, wider, it was an ice rink out there.
Peter Kelly from VGA, Veterans Gaming. I don't know what the A is, Association or whatever. Been a lot of guys come through. Vets that have raced in this team. I think Tim Lawson's part of that squad as well. I think yes. I think Scott Gamble used to jump into their sessions as being a veteran and used to go and help them out back in the days of John Ellingworth or Ellington or whatever his name was. That was quite good back in the days of Split 3. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what this track was like in the dry. It feels like it's got everything. It's got a nice long straight. It's got tight corners. So I look forward to racing it in the dry one day.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. You can see why Formula One used it as a test track for so long. Well, if they still do, I'm not sure if they're testing. They don't test in the Middle East largely now, but money talks. But previously it was, Catalonia. They used to do a lot of testing at pre-season.
Yeah, it's still used as a lot of testing grounds for whatever, most species of cars. But yeah, so yeah, well,
Most brand.
Zippy the car breeder.
Specification.
class.
Yeah, you can see.
Most classes of cars. Okay, is that right, Mark?
It's got a good variety of corners on it. So. Yeah.
Oh.
They're all flying.
There's the GOAT. There he is, juiced up.
Or the Shane cricket board on your ass next.
Matthew Gerard, if you're out there watching it tonight or next week or during the week, send me a little message if you don't mind being called the GOAT. If not, I apologise early. Marty Hughes doing a great job, up 12. Tony Roffey up 12. Ross Watson still up 12. Paul Preston, another guy I'm watching improve week after week, up 11. So yeah, some big gains. Dom Grundy up 12. Joseph up 10. And the GOAT up 17.
I feel like there was lots of radio calls, like race control radio calls during this period of the race, but watching it back doesn't seem like it was too bad. So it must have just been little incidents here and there. It's been relatively clean, no major issues really.
Yeah, I'm surprised with all the cars that have been off in the wall that there hasn't been a safety car. Well, you've had one, but with all everything else going on.
That was Zippy's fault.
Yeah, I know. Yes, but in saying that, this is probably why they choose this track for the wet. There's lots of runoff, so you've got a chance to pull up or escape, and not get tangled up like Bathurst. You imagine what Bathurst would be like in the wet. You hit the wall, you spin, take out 15 cars.
Yeah, just
Bathurst is
you can do that in the dry.
You'd block the track.
Looks like Stephen's had a problem. He's slipped down to 8. Stephen Clark.
Yeah, he just went a bit wide. I can't remember which turn it was, and I got past him. Might have actually been coming onto the front straight, coming out of the chicane. He just lit it up and kind of spun off almost into the pits from memory.
That was very easy to do, even in the dry there. I could imagine, with a 20%, 30% chance of a wet track.
Yeah, you can see it's drying out nicely, but like I said, you've got around the strips and all that, you've still got quite a bit of water build-up, so you hit that and you spin. When did you think about coming in for a dry, Nath? First stop, second,
Well, I thought before the race, based on all the practice sessions, that what I was thinking in my head was the first stop would be wets again, and then the second stop we'd put dries on. But when about now, I was starting to think, gee, there's a dry line starting to form. What are people going to do? So yeah, I was 50-50 at this stage.
Yeah, I went into it with the same plan. I thought the second stop would go to slicks, but I buggered my strategy up.
But not only that, if you had went on up to dries on the first one, it's making overtaking harder because you can't afford to get off that dry line.
Yeah, I agree.
You hold that thought, AJ.
What was that?
Hold that thought. Or Mark, whoever said that. Until a bit later.
Yeah, the tyres were good too. They seem to, obviously in the wet, they're going to last a lot longer, but I didn't have any major dramas driving through the puddles and that. There's just one little turn going uphill from left to right that I found difficult. Like if I just turned too much, I felt like I was getting what do you call it? When the steering turns too much. Oversteer. Jason Dunn coming in. He had some pace too. Andrew's doing a great job, still in front. He's got nearly a 2.5 or a bit over 2.5 second lead. Justin Woods moved up into second spot.
They're probably the only two that haven't made a mistake yet. That's why you used to like 11 odd seconds behind. The rest of us have all at some stage had some little incident or slide or something.
Matthew Gerard, the GOAT, has done one stop. Callahan's done 2. Wayne Shepherd's done 1. So a few of them are starting to make that decision. For me, it was just try and do 33 laps to get my 75%. And just pray that there'll be more and more safety cars so I could catch up. But yeah,
Ooh,
that's a wiggle.
a very big wiggle.
You can see this on the dry line. There's not that much spray now, so
No.
it is dry. It is drying out.
Wonder how many laps Chappie did this week. Unfortunately, Luke's not here to give me that information.
I'm gonna have a quick look for you. Let me see if I can work it out.
Yep.
This would be almost pit stop too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was sort of like around 11. I was thinking about it, but still changing to wets.
Safety cars full, given an extra couple of laps. But
Yep.
Stephen Clark's in the pits.
Jamie Peters up 12. Doing a great job. He's in the top 10.
So Tony, according to what I conceded, 238 laps in practice servers last week.
Wow, that's a big drop.
Yes.
He must have been crook or must have gone away.
I've got to be
Looking
enjoying the
across-
wet weather.
If he's got a
Jim-
missus, maybe banned him.
Yeah. Looking across all the splits, I think
Oh.
Jim Caparone is.
Oh, here
There
we
we
go.
go.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought Paul Preston was with player 1.
Tony's saying he doesn't like the wet on the chat, so that's why he didn't do as many laps.
Okay. Great job by Justin. He said, I can see the times were starting to come down now. I think I thought once they got to about 2:02s, I thought everyone was going to start coming in for dries.
I was sitting here at this stage going, right, I've got a lap or 2 of fuel left and I need to make a decision, and I did not know what I was going to do.
Yeah, I think from memory, we got 16 laps out of that first tank, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so in the end. Thanks to the safety car, it would have been less otherwise.
Joseph is in. Darren Shooter is in. Peter Verme doing a great job.
Paul Preston's in as well. Stephen Williams as well.
Darryl Callahan's doing a great job. Dirty Harry up 24. And the GOAT's up 24. Up the front, we've got Dom Grundy up 14. He's just a quiet achiever, isn't he, Dom? He just sits back and just takes up a few spots here and there. You don't really see him bursting from the scene and taking pole position. He just works his way through the pack beautifully.
Here we go. Leaders are in. I think Justin just said in the chat that he took 30 litres and wets at this stop.
Okay, so Jet Pilot's Justin Woods, is it?
I think it is. Confirm in the chat, please.
Jamie Peters has got the lead. That's an extra point. Another bragging rights over me.
Pretty much everyone's filing in now, eh?
So I pitted here, and I decided I was going to put wets on, and then my JRT, which I've got in the corner of my screen, said Liston's gone on to dries, and everyone, like most people else, has gone on to dries. So then I was like, bugger it. And so I hit the dry button, waited another 10 seconds, put dries back on, and went out. So I still hadn't made a decision. It cost me 10 seconds.
Well, that's a big loss.
Yep. Bigger loss to get it wrong though, I reckon. So that was my thinking.
So Justin's jumped Andrew in the pits.
Yeah, and he said he's on wets, which will be interesting to see what kind of times he's doing on the wet tyre.
Yeah, I stayed on wets for the first one, like I said. Thought they were pretty good still.
Yeah, I definitely stayed on wets.
Peter Kelly, the only one that hasn't, and Jamie, the only ones that haven't stopped yet. Yeah, you could tell a lot of guys that were still on wets because a lot of them were still hunting for that wet spot.
Yeah, I had a couple of guys in front of me still on wets, and I was right up on them, and I won't spoil what happens, but the camera might flick to me soon.
What's wrong with everybody? I was waiting for the inappropriate comments about the wet spots.
Oh no, I just stopped after I said it. What's going to happen here?
As if he's been illegal.
Yes, I wasn't going to say nothing.
Well, that must prove that it's Luke is the problem.
That's
Yeah,
it.
blame Luke.
Andrew did bring it up though. Mazzaroli's in. That's a beautiful name. Hope I got that one right. Now Callahan, Dirty Harry and the Goat have just moved up to third and fourth spot. And they both had a stop. So what a great gain by them.
Long way to go on tyres, though.
Yeah, but it's still very wet and cool. So, you know, the tyres are going to last probably about 30, 40 laps.
Really?
Peter Kelly finding the
dries
sand.
weren't loud. The dries were very, like after 20 laps, they were very woeful.
Oh, we didn't, but you had a dry track the whole race. We've had wet. It's still cooling down. It's still cool.
Yeah, but you got more than 20 laps to go, or about 20 laps. You're not going to on dry have the good pace at the end of the race. Because I know
Yeah, but they're still got to do
there's
another
3
stop.
or 4 in front of me.
Yeah, but they're still
Well,
got
not
another
really.
stop.
Bit of
because
chaos and was that in
Daryl's
pit
done
lane?
both.
Is that Tommy
Yeah,
DeWitt?
went around.
That was Will Munro. He was right in front of me, and he spun going into pit lane. Now I think we're all pitting because there's a safety car.
It was doing the old days of thunder backwards.
That's not the first time that's happened. I remember once that the guy actually blocked. He couldn't get. He couldn't move.
Couldn't get going.
He couldn't get going, and everyone's behind him.
A couple of people did it in split one. I think was it Justin McLean or somebody had a big spin in pit going into the pits on Thursday night as well.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Safety cars out. Yeah, one of my ex-teammates buried into a wall. Marty Hanson. I haven't seen him around for a while, but yeah, he got stuck in the pit lane, and it was like he was parallel in pit lane. I can't with it.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but there's been a few safety cars out. Anyway, I'm going to use this time. I'm going to hog up the radio waves, so just bear with me for a while. Tonight we're playing tribute to the Balin Foundation. Balin Vogue, born on the 8th of the 9th, 2005. Balin's middle name, Vaughan, pronounced Vaughan, is the initials of his grandparents, Velia, Alwyn, Graham, and Neville. Balin's dad, Michael, has Indian ancestry. In Hindi, Balin's means soldier, and in Indian, mighty warrior. Mick is also an avid surfer, so the surf brand Balin also has had influence. Balin was loved across the whole Sunshine Coast and surrounds. He's a fun-loving, free-willed, and bright spirit. Was sure to make everyone. Bright was sure to make everyone smile, from surfing and wakeboarding to acrobatics. Balin gave everything a go. Balin and Kerry Lynn want to say a massive thank you to all those who have supported them in the wake of Balin's passing. A profound grief, anguish, and fury that swept through the community in the wake of Balin's ultimately passing were immeasurable. Emergency responders grimly acknowledged the tragic, and finally the situation. Even had he been within the immediate vicinities of a hospital at the time of attack, the outcome would have remained unchanged. In the face of overwhelming sorrow, Balin's parents, Michael and Kerry Lynn, exhibited remarkable resilience and determination. Rather than succumbing to despair, they channeled their anguish into a powerful drive to enact meaningful change within the Sunshine Coast community. Their unwavering commitment to honour Balin's memory by fostering positive transformation serves a beacon of hope amidst the darkness of tragedies. So I'll just keep going a little bit more. I apologise. But Balin Stewart Foundation was established in Queensland, Australia in 2022 by Michael and Kerry Lynn Stewart, following the 16-year-old's tragic death from a single knife wound on January the 20th, 2022. The foundation was created to channel the family's grief into action, aiming to prevent youth knife crime, encouraging young people to ban the blade. So it's a great initiative by them in the time of sorrow. So as far as the vets and me personally, I think it's nothing better than what we can do by at least putting the brands on our cars while racing and paying tribute to them too.
Yep, I agree.
Yep,
Yeah, well
Zippy.
said again, Zippy. Awesome.
Anyway, we've got Jamie Peters in second spot, up 19th. Matthew Gerard into 39th, up 39 spots. So, yeah, some big movers up the front there. Andrew's still got top spot. So a lot of them have come in to do their second stop.
Well, yeah, majority of people got their second stop done during this period. Not everyone, but
Yeah, that was my mistake.
And-
I should have
I think
been in.
Andrew Listener, who was leading, was probably kicking himself about now.
Yeah,
He's out there in the chat. I would be interested to hear what he was thinking.
it's interesting because first safety car and there's now a second safety car. Your fuel numbers would be going all over the place. So it's a big gamble to on the fly to let your auto fuel gain put the fuel in for you because you'd never know if you're going to run short.
And even wet to dry, there's a slight difference. So
Yeah, I came in a couple of laps before the safety car, so I made that call and came back in and put them on wet, put them on dries.
Yeah, and I'd only come in on lap 16, I think it was, so I stayed out, but that was the wrong decision.
Yeah, after the second race, yeah, as soon as the safety car comes out, I'm pitting in.
Yeah, with us having 100% fuel capacity, it made sense to fill it up during the safety car.
And I believe Lester Craig had some internet issues which kicked him out of the service, so he wasn't too thrilled with that. But
Yes,
what
I don't think
happened?
I thought I hit him, but I don't think I did hit him. I must have hit someone else. But the bonus was I was the only one that couldn't make it back to pits to use your fast repair. So at least whoever I hit could have gone back and got their car fixed. The GOAT up 30 spots, but beautiful effort. I wish he was in chat
know
to
that-
see, because I don't know if he pitted first lap or not.
I think he might have.
Justin Wood would have pitted twice. So yeah, so he's looking the goods at the moment. Andrew there. It's one of the guys that I've done a player profile on back in the days. Got a lot of information by his partner, and we set him up so he could be sitting there watching the broadcast, and I'll be saying all this information about him. So yeah, got him good.
It's not like you, Zippy.
No. That's
No,
why I'm asking the Fav if he's married and that, because I don't know. You have
Oh, you
Facebook,
have to
mate?
spy contacts.
Yeah, I do. You have stalked me once before, Zippy. I think it was last season. You got on my Facebook profile, so it's been locked down since. But yes,
Yeah.
I am married. I am married. Yes.
I know, but you got a locked profile, haven't you?
Yeah. I think there's a couple of things
Yeah,
you
it's
can
a
see,
happy
but not too
profile.
much.
Smart man.
If anyone out there is a friend of Nathan on Facebook, set me up a message so so I can find out his friends.
Welcome, Andrew. Yeah, Andrew listeners just joined the YouTube chat.
And he looks like a green, and he's got a good jump too.
Great start.
It's a bit of a worry, Andrew, if your missus is still asking about Zippy.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
She's still working at Safeway or Woolworths, Andrew? I think you do too, don't you?
I was just saying too, Andrew, while you're out there, that what were you thinking at this stage, having not stopped during the safety car? Were you confident, or were you kicking yourself?
Oop, ends it and off.
What's the side of his car? Does it say PJs?
Yep.
That's the old John Player Special cigarette.
Not this one.
Legal.
Legal.
Legal. This is not going to be pretty to watch.
Isn't it?
Nope. So I had a couple. So Abel in front of me and Jeff both on wets. And
Yep, I'd say Peter would be too.
I thought I can take them here, but I forgot I couldn't stop in the wet because I was on dries, and I torpedoed straight through and hit poor old Peter Wilkinson. So big apologies to him for cleaning him up. I think he's got a is Peter the there's more carnage.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Reg James. Speaking of the Balin thing, Reg James has got some T-shirts out there. If you're interested in getting some Bend the Blade T-shirts from Reg, hunt him up. That is big carnage, isn't it?
It was murder. I think that's Craig Miller calling me a murderer in the chat. It was. I deserved my drive-through, well and truly. I think Peter Wilkinson's got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right. So I'm sure he was cursing me, so I'll have to find it and apologise to his followers for cleaning him up as well.
I think he's got a stream thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. He cleaned me up 2 weeks ago, so you can call that payback.
Oh, righto. No, I don't. I hate it. I hate taking people out. It really, it really upsets me when I wreck somebody else's night.
No, it's not the good feeling, is it?
No.
I know blokes like Will Munro, and if they take me out, they have parties.
Oh, Andrew just said he locked it into the last corner, so that's why he's dropped to fifth.
And him not taking that break would be playing on his mind too. Instead of concentrating that hard, he'd be thinking, "Oh, you stupid, what a stupid thing, bloody hell." Tom Grundy making his way.
All right, lads, I'm going to have to love you and leave you for this evening, but enjoy the rest of the broadcast.
No worries, mate. Good to see you.
Thanks for coming in, Nate.
All right, see you later.
Ciao.
Yeah.
It's a lot of colours on Abel's car, isn't it? It stands out.
Certainly does. We'll have to do a night race somewhere and see if the car stands out and glows in the dark.
It does. So make sure you say hello from me, Andrew. Not long to go to March. Mark, I'll be coming up to see you.
All right, yeah. Yeah. So where you're heading this time?
I'm going to do the border track between South Australia and Victoria, so I'll come up and stay. I might have to stay with you and go on my phone for that final broadcast. So,
Yeah.
Live to Zippy out in the field.
yep, I'll be able to watch it on Mark's screen, but I'll talk through the phone. Or
Oop.
Cads, who got spun? Oh,
It's a nice hold.
that looks like me jumping over the.
Yeah, I was going to
Huh?
say. I think it was.
It was, yep. Trying to
Big
get out of
wheels.
everyone's way. Going off, so still a bit of hitting those marbles. So you get onto that and you go all over the place. Abel and Dom are having a massive battle. And Jason Dunn is going,
Yeah.
Thank you. Ross doing a great job, Ross, out there. Up 16 spots. Or was it? Where is he? Up 16 spots. Great drive. Oh, I nearly tapped him. He nearly tapped him.
Close on it. Rachel's slipping down a little bit.
And I reckon Peter is still on wet tyres, Peter Verbeek.
Yeah, I was too.
There we go. What's going to happen here? Oh. Oh, Dom making a move. Can he hold it? Some great driving by everyone there. Oh, he's gone wide. Let's let everyone else in. Oh, Abel. Into the marbles. Let Jason in. How about that from the GOAT? Up 41 spots into first place. Justin, great driving so far, up 4 into second. Joseph, another guy you'd remember his name because he's getting better and better, up into third spot, up 10 places. Jamie gone dropped down to 5th now, but still has to make another stop.
We're ruling back here, isn't it?
Yeah.
A couple of teammates in the mix.
Yep, what's going to happen here? Jamie's finally coming in. Peter Vermey's finally come in. Great drive.
From Phil.
Great move by Phil. Being a fish, you'd be good for the wet. Yeah, there's little packs everywhere, isn't there? Just little packs. Oh, that's gone into the marbles, Brad.
Yes, the track's dried out well, but still spots in there that you don't want to be on.
No. You can see there the spray still a bit here and there.
Yeah, but it's at least a 2-car wide line now instead of the one.
Oh, nice slide. You can see Abel's pushing it, but he keeps moving backwards bit by bit. Abel's still got to make another stop.
Oh,
And Andrew's got to make another stop, Reg.
a little bit too happy on the accelerator on the wet.
Nathan's ghosting us in the chat room now.
Ross Watson is still on wets as well, so Abel's into the pit now.
Just shows you how far you move down once you don't take that chance for that pit stop.
Yeah, free kick.
Yeah, and I was getting gobbled up now anyway, being on because I was still on wet.
Dave Holly is in, and would that be he's already done 2 stops? Maybe for incident points?
Yeah, I think, yes. I think he was asking race control, why did he get black flagged? So the only thing that race control could think of is that he got incident points. So we've still got Andrew Listener, hasn't had a second stop yet.
Tony Chapman's back in for a 3rd stop. And Jason Dunn as well. So time's around 56s for fast guys.
Yeah. I saw Listener did the 55, so yeah. Once again, I'm trying to avoid cars. That's come in. I don't think Brad had a really good race. Considering where he started, he he left our chat room pretty quickly.
Yeah, I noticed that too, actually.
You're saying no late penalty. Oh, okay. I thought once again too. I thought race control did a fantastic job considering the wet and everything going like that. And then the safety car at the start having a dropout. I thought they did a magnificent job. Old Tasmanian Tiger, Wayne Shepherd. He messaged me saying he might come down one day. I better hide all my bogues. James Cormack in. Yep, just noticed from chat, Justin has got a 6.5 second lead over the GOAT.
Well, that's why when a lap down, I'm the only car out there that's only stopped once, and I'm at the back of the pack.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Andrew, I understand. I know how you feel.
I just should have pitted in that safety car. I thought there would be another one.
Yeah, I was happy to see that safety car, that second one. I got a lap back, but I needed a couple more. Will Munro doing an awesome job, up 23 into 12th spot. Phil Whiting up 17 into 10th. Tony Roffey up 17. Paul Preston up 18. Dom Grundy up 14. It's going to be a hard one for driver of the day if they stay in these positions.
Yeah.
It will be. But you've still got some quick guys that are down the back that are probably going to work their way through in as well. So they could work their way into it.
Well, listeners on brand new rubber. Jamie's on brand new rubber. But yeah, Callahan will be up on brand new rubber.
You've got Cadman down there, he's done 2 stops. He's still up 11, but he's pretty quick. And Abel is on new rubber, not long on new rubber either. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens there.
Realistically, though, unless car accidents happen left, right, and centre, they're going to be finding it hard to get up to the front end from that far back with that match pack.
Yeah, they're quick drivers, they know how to do it. They're the drivers you watch in your revision with it.
Yeah.
You're ahead of them. You know they're coming.
Yeah, there's certain people you just don't like seeing in your rear vision mirror.
Not that I have a rear vision mirror on. I use the side mirrors now, don't worry about what's behind. And it's easy on the frame rates as well. which I did struggle with in practice. And didn't have a lot of frame rates when it was raining. So I was kind of glad it was a dry race.
Yes, I would have been happy to see a mistake and actually be in a dry race.
Paul Preston.
Unfortunately, he was doing really well too. Pole setter Stephen Clark making his way up in front again, nearly getting to the top 10, just out of reach. Jamie up 5, 16th.
Goes in the pits.
Listener, you can see he's on fresh rubber. He just set his fastest lap time, 1:54. Daryl Callahan up 30.
Oh, touch.
Straightened it up.
Justin Wood set the fastest lap.
He's flying out the front. 9-second lead.
Mason back in the pits.
You don't think, I don't know the results or anything, but Gerard, he didn't pit first lap, did he?
I think we said he did, didn't we?
I don't really know.
Nicely done. I didn't get it there.
Yeah, I don't know, Nath, but yeah, it's just that's a big gain. So I don't know if he stopped it during the first safety car, which means you couldn't use that as a safe compulsive stop. Lap 33, 43. Justin absolutely flying, nearly up 10 seconds. Could pull over and order himself a chubby bun burger, come back, eat it, and then still be in front. Justin set another fastest lap for the race. Stephen Clark trying to get that top 10. Trying to get Daryl. Who's that? Is that you, Justin?
That's me.
How are you, champ?
How you doing, Zippy?
Yeah, good.
There you go, mate.
You're driving really well. Must be happy where you're situated at the moment.
Yeah, I was hanging on to it.
You got the stream going in the background, delayed one.
Oh, I have no idea which one to talk into.
Yeah, you're talking right, but you got to turn your stream off. You've got to turn the volume thing off.
All right, done.
So, feeling pretty good?
Yeah, it was a good race. I was kind of lucky. Just everybody just kept giving me spots, really.
No, look, I think that's not right either. I think that every week that you're proving that you're a contender for Split 3 Championship, you've set some awesome qualifying times and you've been great in some races.
Yeah,
It's been a lot.
I think I just saw another fastest lap come up then, Justin. So no, you're flying out in front.
It's been a lot to get comfortable in the rig. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah. I got told off for doing that, actually. I had me Spotter Steve pulling me up. Oi, settle down, Jussie. I don't need to go that quick.
Yeah, look, I suppose sometimes when you're more relaxed and you're just taking it easy, you can actually go faster than stressing over every corner.
Yeah, well, the car felt good. Like the rig, I now feel a little bit more comfortable in after spending a bit of time just to get it nice. Not that I've changed anything, just more position and comfortability. Like sitting in it's more comfortable.
And you like Split 3?
And yeah, I love racing with all you blokes and that. Been into cars my whole life, so this is second nature to me.
Oh, cool. And what got you involved into iRacing? How did you find that?
Through my uncles, actually. Yeah, I was too young to join in at the time, and I was a bit bummed about it, actually. So I had to wait a couple of years till I could join.
So what's your uncle's name?
Andrew Galley is the younger
Oh,
one.
okay. Yep.
Yeah, and David Galley.
Yep. The
Yep.
twins that like to do off-road racing.
They do, yeah, they've been Speedway their whole life.
Yeah, we see them a lot on their grass. It's their second nature.
That or sideways, yeah.
Oh, cool. So, but how long you been in iRacing for?
Not only that time, so I only just
Oh,
picked
Stephen's
it up
made a blue.
as soon as I started vet, so
Wow.
2
So
years maybe.
okay, so you must be just on what 41 now?
Yeah, 42, just about.
42. Yep.
Yep.
Because you've been a couple of seasons now, haven't you?
I have, yeah. It's been about 4.
Yep. You were in Split 4 for a while, weren't you?
Oh, I had one go of Split 4. I did a season. I got kicked out of there pretty quick.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of guys to talk to that they'd rather race Split 3 than Split 4.
It's only because I missed a fair few races, so
Yeah.
it was to give other blokes the chance that had been, participating more, I guess, and yeah, that's fair.
I just a few of them that I've talked to like racing Split 3 because they reckon it's more even. Yeah, sort of. It's a lot more competitive, and you don't have to. I won't go any further than that.
Split 4's pretty competitive.
I'm sure all the splits have got their quirks to it and that, but I haven't had a problem in any. I'd love to work my way up if I could.
Well, the way you're going, you're in contention.
Yeah, so I just got to keep it consistent.
You obviously, you've got on Fav's radar. He's starting to worry about you.
Yeah, a couple of boys have reached out with messages.
One could say that you're getting the wood over him. Get it?
Jeez, Zippy.
Ding ding, boom boom.
Terrible, Zippy.
That's terrible. Yeah.
No, it's good. Cadsy's good.
Yeah.
All the boys, they like a bit of camaraderie. And
yeah, I think they all race hard, and they all, offer their congratulations. But deep down, they still want to win.
Oh, we still want to beat each other for sure. For sure, Zippy.
They should say Justin who? But I noticed they've also got the rule book out over the that one safety car.
Yeah.
What happened there, Andrew?
We were questioning whether Matthew Gerard did one of his stops on the first lap under the safety car.
Yeah, well, I seen that just in the replay now. I thought, was that right or?
I'll leave that up to race control to sort out.
Yeah,
I just push buttons and smile.
Yeah, I was still worried about Yusuf and David and that. Like, yeah, I didn't want to have too big a whoopsie off the track because they would have been right behind me.
Now, I've won so many races in my career at Vets. not many, but
I was just going to say, I don't remember having the trophy cabinet that full, Zippy.
No. But I remember the second time that I was going to win a race, and the only second time that I won a race. But every time I caught up to a back marker, geez, it was a nervous time trying to get around him, trying to give him a lot of room. Is that how you were feeling?
No, I feel bad actually coming up through the pack a little bit because I don't want to upset anyone else's, because it could happen to me all the same. And even when it does, I try to do it in a good position so we don't lose too much time.
Lightning McQueen's gone round.
Jamie's off track. Yeah, looks like by Galloway's in there. What's it? DC was safety car. I think he's talking about Split 4. So yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what happens there. I don't know. Safety car might not have come out until lap 2 started with the guy starting lap 2, so he might have got away with it. So I don't know. I know the rule doesn't apply unless it's the safety car is actually called in lap 1.
Yeah, I was probably too far back to worry about that first safety car call.
Yep.
I had a little bit of an incident off the grid. And that's, yeah, I've only got a 2-pedal set, so not having a clutch, I really sort of feel it trying to get a good start. It's pretty hard in these cars. Whereas
It is, isn't it?
The car previous was, yeah, a lot more forgiving.
Yeah, we used to be able to just held your left foot on the brake and your right foot on the accelerator and just lift your brake and bang, you just fly.
Yeah, and just feed it into it.
Yeah, now it's a lot harder now.
Yeah, even driving these cars out of the pits is a lot different to what the old ones were.
Oh, there's still a bit of splash
with
there.
the clutch.
Oh, who's that?
Ooh,
Oh, poor Phil.
Yeah, there was a few unlucky ones in the race for sure.
Stephen Clark still in 12th spot, still searching for that top 10. Dirty Harry is in the top 10 now. Will Munro doing a great drive, up 24 into 11th.
Oh, drifting.
So yeah, it's quite competitive at the top there. You've got at least 12 drivers there that could win any race, and then you can throw in the rest that you never know what can happen. It was supposed to be directed at you, Justin.
Yeah, top 10 drivers. Yeah, a lot of the boys in here are quick. Like, it just depends what day, what track. Yeah, so it's like you said, like looking at the top 10 in the championship, like how many are on second and third and fifth and seventh, and yeah, crazy how tight it is. I might have got a little bit extra practice this week because I did Oz sprints as well.
Okay, yep.
So yeah, I got to run around with the boys in there.
Well, there's a few guys here that do ASR too, so they've got that race. Probably quite a few do officials, so a lot of them would have still got laps up.
Yeah, no, for sure. I've seen a lot of people out there.
I think last week at Watkins Glen I did officials, and I reckon more drivers from vets than anything else. So where do you live, Justin?
In a house.
Okay. What state?
Victoria.
Oh, okay. So you're a Vic boy.
Melbourne.
Anyway,
Yep.
So I'm
down
at
Peninsula.
so am I.
Hastings.
I'm at Rye.
Yep.
Made the big move out of a cardboard box, haven't we?
Okay.
A bit further down.
Yeah. Jamie Peters is my neighbour. So yeah. So.
Yeah, cool. And we got Will. The Munro boys are over in Druin and that. So.
Have you been to the power shop, whatever it is in Hastings, with the race cars,
well,
the simulators?
I have been there just the once or twice to have a look and a little bit of play. Yeah, it's good setup. Yeah, quality gear and.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Mainly a set of Corsa and that though. So.
Yes, yeah. Luke and I, we went down to Phillip Island when he came over, and we stopped there. I wanted to see what it was like.
Yep.
They have leagues on Tuesday nights, so
Yep.
Interesting. You pay $200 or $100, and you race in the league with everyone lined up in a car.
Yeah, well, I thought it'd be a good spot for like the boys to even meet up, you know, on occasion
Yeah.
or something if you ever wanted to, because it's, you know, licensed and whatever, and a bit of food and bevy there.
All right, maybe we could look at that down the future and having it once it's a bit cooler, having a
Oh, yeah,
Hastings
for sure.
game.
They also do car shows and that up this way. I'm not sure if you've been to them. They're pretty good.
At Hastings?
Yeah, Hastings gets lit up with like old cars from like, you know, 60s, 70s, 80s.
No, I haven't seen that over there.
There's a Facebook page on it. I couldn't really name it for you, but
Okay.
looked up. Yeah, Hastings car show. You'll definitely find something.
Yeah, we used to go over there do demonstrations for four-wheel driving on the.
Come to think of it,
yeah.
Stowy Day. There's one on. Yeah, so this coming Monday.
Well, you've got enough time to actually stop and do an engine change at this stage.
Yeah, well, I was saying that to Spotter. I'm like, hey, should we stop for some sneaky tyres? And he's like, Jussie. So yeah, I was comfortable. I was. But like I said,
Oop,
it was
side by side.
sort of handed to me.
Yeah, I remember back in the days when you joined iRacing in 2012, you started off on a D license or whatever, and you could do a lot of oval tracks in Charlotte's whatever it is. And I remember Jamie was racing it one day and he got into the lead with only like a lap or so to go and he lost control. He said, winner, winner, chicken dinner, and then lost it. So you never know what can happen until basically I can't say that too, legal department. Oh, here we go.
Oh, you're sliding.
Lap 42. It's nearly over, Justin. Nearly over.
That's right, I just figured out to watch the stream and not the actual YouTube stream.
You're M1 or who are you racing for now?
Infinity, yeah.
I thought you were Infinity, but it says they're privateer.
I've noticed
Hamish, you got to correct that up. You have to go to STK and
I think
correct
they're still
it all.
contemplating if they want me or not.
Oh, I think they will definitely want you. If I know Hamish,
I
they
don't know,
want you.
if you go talk to the boys, they take bets on me, I hear.
Do they? I heard it's pretty hard to understand them after a race in the after race briefing with all these different accents going off.
I actually missed Matthew in the Discord. He come to thank me. I was somewhere getting a bevy. So yeah, cheers to Matt.
Yosef's another one that's really, he's just improving and improving. I think he's another one to watch out for because I just think that he's just getting better and better.
I think you got an offer there from Favere. Join.
Oh, now he knows who you are, doesn't he?
Put your name in lights.
Yeah, new track. I didn't think much of it when I first did a couple of laps.
Yeah, it would have been a nice track to race in the dry, I reckon. But obviously, you don't care because you're happy to race it in the wet.
Yeah, I do like a wet track. Like, you know, I like going fast in the dry too, but it requires a lot of focus and it, you know.
And it was better in the Gen 2, I think, this track.
It sorts out some people, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You just got to stay away from them.
That's it.
No offense to anyone.
You got to
I
stay
can-
away from me. Just stay
I can
away.
be that person at times. No, like we all take risks, you know, with different tyre setups and that, and driving lines and whatnot. There's one there.
And that's it.
Hey, I
Well-
even found the lights button.
Well done. Top drive, Justin. Top drive.
Good drive.
You better not go in
Very well
slow
done.
mo. You better not go in slow mo, Andrew. We could be here for 3 days before number 2 goes over the line.
I am anyway.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, you're that far in front. If he goes in slow mo, 5 minutes.
18-second lead. It's a decent lead.
Oh, that's a great lead. That's you owned it. And I'm still waiting on
I had help.
confirmation.
I had help
Yeah.
from the team. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, it's really good. Yeah, Affinity's a really good team. Ray Smith's doing really well and top in first split. It's some good drivers there. Will Munro did a great job. Robert Crow doing his 100th. Ex teammates and with back in the days of Jamie Peters and what's his name? Sheppy.
Yeah, Shep. You got Boardman and
Yeah, Bournemouth's doing
Randall.
well, and Randall's driving really well. So you're a small
Joseph
enough team,
Simon
but a big
third.
enough team.
What was that, Andrew?
Joseph
I'm
in the
just
third.
saying, Joseph
Oh, yep.
in third.
Yeah, congrats. Nice podiums.
So while we're going through this list, who would you like to thank?
Oh, yeah. Well, firstly, the Infinity Brothers. I do have this somewhere. There is a list. Give me a tick.
Well, who
what have
we-
we got? WD-40, Motorsport, Pastoria, iRacing World Challenge, VRS, the series sponsors. So all of you guys, RaceKraft, V8 Vets,
SimSpeed.
all the brands we love, and Run, SimSpeed, yep, all of that. Thanks for broadcasting every week. It's always cool to tune into and talk to all the lads. Yeah, it's about it.
It's just nervous, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, who am I going to miss?
You missed everyone.
course I
Don't
did.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. So who are we thinking of driver of the day?
Well, I'm
I'm
thinking with a
looking-
lead like that, Justin probably deserves it as well as the win.
Yeah, all right. I'll let Mark make a decision because I'm going to go
Okay.
for. I'm going to go for. You get another chance in a minute there. I'm going to go Tony Roffey. I thought he had a great race. But so Mark, you can make a decision.
Yeah, no, I think Justin, 18-second lead. It was, on a wet or drying track. It's never easy. So, yeah, I think Justin gets the chocolates for that one.
Yeah, I'd say Justin too. I just wanted to throw another name out there. Who'd you forget, Justin?
Oh, no, I was just going to thank everyone for turning up to support the Balin, Bennett for Balin, Balin Stewart Foundation.
And well done on the paints too, guys. So it was
Yeah.
great to see everyone take part in something like that.
Yeah, it was good to see them all done up. There we go,
M1
Justin.
used car of the day for the win and
Is
driver
that
of the day.
legal? Am I going to get kicked out of vets? Like, can you win and get the used car of
Yes,
the day?
you
We can do
You-
whatever we like around here, mate. We don't operate under the same set of rules as some other splits.
No, look, it's your first win for the season, isn't it?
It's my first win in Split 3 too.
That's what I thought. So
There
yes,
you go. It's worth
you're
celebrating.
definitely on the radar for that. So
So
congratulations.
thank you so much to everyone. Yeah, that's
It was a
much
pretty dominant.
appreciated.
It was a pretty dominant leader. I know you flew past me at one stage with me going down a lap, obviously. But yeah, it was a dominant performance, that one.
Okay, ready for legal department. Did you go to bed with a Woody?
I always go to bed with a Woody after I drive the cars.
Good
Did
on
you
you,
have?
Zippy.
No, it was a great drive. But yeah, I haven't got the list up here anymore from the results anyway to get up there, Andrew. Okay. Geez, that background's hard to read.
Good on
Well
you.
done. Look, there's some great drives. Callahan from the back there as well, up into the top 10. Like I said, Roffey, great drive, Roffey. Craig Miller, my little favourite, Craig Miller, up into sixth plate. David Dyall into fifth. Dom Grundy into fourth. It's some great drive. And Will Munro into 11th. Stephen Clark from getting pole managed to get 12th. Jeff Sanford, great drive by Jeff Sanford into 14th. Unlucky for Andrew not taking that pit, 15th. Peter Vermey, great drive again, just consistent, 16th. Abel up and down a bit, a few spins, heard him on the radio a couple of times, into 17th. And Glenn Collison, great drive, 18th. I don't know I don't know Gerard or who Josef drive for, so I don't really know any of their sponsors.
Joseph drives for Unhinged and Matthew Gerard drives for Player One.
Oh, Player One. Well, like to thank
Player
One.
Frog Leap.
Frog Leap. Okay, I don't know much about them. If you do get podiums and you're not going to be on, just send Andrew, myself, or Mark or Luke a message to say who you'd like to thank for your sponsors, and we can read them out for you.
Oops, okay.
Sweet.
Anyway, once again, well done, Justin. Top drive. Congratulations on your first win in Split 3.
Yep. No, thank you, boys.
And next week, how do you feel about next week's track there, Justin?
Where are we? Canadian Tire or something?
Yeah, Canadian.
Yeah.
Most for it, yeah.
Yeah, most for it. I've driven there before, so yeah, I've been there, so we'll see. I haven't done any practice yet.
What, have a run on Sunday?
I had my first race in the supercars on iRacing around that track years and years and years ago, so I know the track well. But for some reason, I'm 0.8 of a second off my PB from the last time we were there at the moment. I've been practicing all weekend, so yeah.
It's a fast track, so I do like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get better than 37th. I'm striving for that sort of an achievement. Let's see how I go. It's it's one of my favourite tracks. I haven't raced it in the Gen 3 yet, and so I'm going to have a week off after that one. So I'm hoping I do well.
Yeah, well, good luck to everyone, and I'll see you in practice if I see you.
No worries. Yep. Well done, Justin. Once again, great drive, mate.
No, thank you all.
Yep.
Thank you, chat.
Right.
Cheers, guys.
Oh.
Cheers. All right, I've got no one to say good night to. So, Mark, love you.
Love you all.
Love you all. All right. Take care, everyone.
All right. See you, boys.
That was nice of him to come in.
Come down to 38 degrees. It's come down to
With
38
eyes screaming, tires bleeding, virtual cubes, the motor's breathing.